Hello everybody and welcome. My name is Witted Fish. Today I will be going over the LSAT. It is the third weapon unlocked after the Type 88 for the LMGs. It's more for the support class. I did put the muzzle brake on this weapon. I have a bipod, a hollow sight, and the magnifier ×2. Now you guys are going to know if you watch any of my other videos, I usually run with the magnifier ×2. I'm not a big fan of the laser sights, only because they give your position away. And there's a lot of smoke and haze in this game to give you away whenever you're using them. I know DICE probably did that on purpose, and I think it's a good idea. It's more realistic. Now, the LSAT, the reason why I'm using it is probably because I just ran across it. I had never unlocked anything before until I had gotten to the game before this one and started using it, and really it just felt right to me. You're gonna see me get owned here by that NMX4. That thing is a beast in close range. So the gun overall is pretty darn good. It fires 5.56 rounds and has 100 rounds in the magazine. I'm not a big fan of the 5.56. It doesn't do as much damage as your 7.62 rounds like your M240 Bravo does. And the weapon damage is actually pretty significant between a 7.62 and the 5.56, which I think is probably more accurate to real life. The 5.56 rounds for the LSAT is going to do 25. Now for your M240 Bravo, it's doing 34. So that means at close range, you're going to need to shoot somebody 4 times with this weapon in order to kill someone. Now that's not that bad because we have a firing rate of 650. Now to compare it with something else, you're looking at maybe like an M16, which has like a firing rate of 700, and people use that weapon pretty often. So between the two, you're really going to be able to take somebody down with this weapon pretty darn quickly. Now it's meant for medium to long range engagements. It has a minimum damage of 18. I think I already said that. Its drop off starts at 8 meters. Its drop off end is 65 meters. The muzzle velocity without a suppressor on it is 620 meters per second, and then with a suppressor on it, it's going to be 330. So what does that mean? Basically, the weapon's going to drop earlier whenever you have a suppressor on it. It tells you that in the game. The bullet drop isn't anything unrealistic. It's 15 meters per second, which is like most of your weapons in the game. Your reload time is super long. Whenever you use any of the LMGs, you're basically going to have to plan out your reload time. If you're going to reload, make sure you're checking your mini-map and that you're not just doing it while you're running into a conflict zone. The recoil on this weapon is even across all board here. It's 0.25 all around, so up, left, and right. Your first shot multiplier is 1, so it's not any higher than most weapons. However, if you're pulling down on that trigger, I guarantee you're going to start missing. You definitely want to stick to aiming down sights on this weapon. Your aiming down sights whenever you're not moving is a 0.3 multiplier to your spread. So that means that you're going to see a higher spread whenever you're moving, which is 2. And then whenever you're hip firing the weapon, your hip fire spread is going to be 4. So obviously the weapon's just going to get more and more, inaccurate as you're trying to hip fire or move with the weapon. The suggestions that I have for maybe attachments is something either like a heavy barrel, well actually a compensator mixed with the angled grip. I think that will help kind of keep your spread more center mass. That way you're not going to be missing too bad. Now the reason why I was looking at the heavy barrel is that its first shot grouping is amazing on this gun. If you guys want to look, it's on Symthic, which is SYMTHIC. This website basically tells you all the weapon statistics and kind of lets you know like how long it's going to take to kill somebody, time to kill, and the damage over the distance. Gives you a couple of really cool charts. I really like the website. I'm going to start using it more in my videos. So if you guys want a really well-balanced LMG that's going to get you a pretty good amount of kills, I would probably go with the LSAT. I really like how it felt whenever I was using it, so make sure you feel comfortable with your weapon before you start using it, if you know what I mean. So if you guys want to see any weapons or anything like that, please message me, and I'll probably be posting more videos today. So have a good one, guys.